Every single day we say stupid stuff. That's just
factual.
And every now and then we'll say stuff and we're like, that's not a bad fantasy team name. And then you write it down.
On sheets over here.
Sheets.
Tons of sheets.
Absolute sheets. But for us to actually finally name the team, we must cull.
Yes.
We must separate wheat from chaff. And we have done so. We have come up with 8 team names potentially. And we now need help. And this man is kind enough to offer his help and guidance every single day. He's our shining light, the official selector of the Rich Eisen Show fantasy football team name. Bye, Paul Rudd. Good to see you, Paul Rudd. How are you?
Yes. Hi, Rich. Hi, guys.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Feels good to be back.
So, yeah. How many fantasy teams are you in again? How many leagues are you in this
I don't know. I you know what? It's too many.
How many?
I think I have like 5, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
5.
By the way, it's stupid. It becomes less enjoyable the more you have. You have them ranked of like the main one,
Yes.
and then the ones you kind of don't care as much about.
Yep.
And so that's obviously what I have. But once you're in one, it's kind of hard to extricate yourself. And so I got a problem saying.
All right. So you, the one league you want to win the most, is that the one?
Yeah.
Is it still the same team name in that one? What do you got?
That one, I gotta really come up with a new name this year. I haven't really done it.
Oh, you haven't?
Which is
I
just drafted the team.
Yes.
But I gotta really zero in on what the actual team name is. I still have it's still kind of a holdover of a touch of Italy was one.
Right. Wasn't it a floral?
They're all a floral moment.
A floral moment was one.
Nice memory, Rich. Yeah, floral moment. The only one I've changed so far this year, the new one is live, laugh, wine.
Is it spelled with an H, the wine?
No, it's spelled with it's just like wine, and my logo is just a really like a happy woman drinking a glass of wine.
That's great.
Is the woman Judi Dench? Is that the one?
No, Dench is still up in Dench is still, that's still the one, and it's with the exclamation point, Dench. None of them make really any sense, and but yeah, Dench I keep.
Okay, very good. Dench is a keeper. Words I've never really said. Okay, so we have.
She is, by the way, in both fantasy football and in the acting world.
In the acting world, Judi Dench is a keeper, for sure.
She's a keeper.
Very good.
For sure.
I'm just trying to think of how can I make a Judi Dench joke with a snake draft worked in there. I don't know if I could do that and be able to.
If anyone
survive.
can, you can, Rich. I have faith in you.
All right, so here we go, Paul.
All right.
We have 8 team names, and I'm going to give you 4 of them, and then you'll choose one from that 4. Then I'll give 4 more of them. You choose one there, and then we'll come up with our final name. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Paul Rudd going to help us out. Here's the first one. You got to help me remember the context of it.
The context is tough.
I think it was in reference to Mark Davis.
Okay.
Okay. The Fredo of Owners. There you go.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of that avatar right there? The Fredo of Owners, Paul. What do you think there?
Well, if it's a nice superimposed shot of you as Pacino right there.
I think that is. I don't know if that's good.
With the Godfather font.
That's it? Okay, got
there's
that
no,
one.
you say, so this was in relation to Mark Davis.
Yes, I think I referred to Mark Davis as the Fredo of Owners, and so we wrote that down.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you put Mark Davis's face over John Cazale?
Oh, we could do that, potentially.
We could.
Well, I don't know.
But then it gets a little too specific, it seems.
That's true.
All right, well, I'll write this one down. I'm writing these down, Rich.
Okay, that's the Fredo of Owners. Next one is, I don't know what the reference was, but this one's not bad. Sprinkle a little Ursay is the name. Just sprinkle a little Ursay in your life. There it is.
I like the
sprinkles.
The logo is good, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Sprinkle a little, okay.
Sprinkle a little Ursay. And you have to say it that way, too, I think,
I
right?
don't know what that's about, by the way. I don't know.
Next one, I have no idea what this was as well, but why not? Full Bloom Day Ball. Full Bloom Day Ball. There it is.
No.
It's very, very artistic right there. I like that. That's like art, but make it sports.
That's right.
Right there. Full Bloom Day
Making
Ball.
head coaches.
And then this one, I don't know what this one was. Systematic naysayers. And, we've included you in our
Oh my God! Look at that.
in our world. Systematic naysayers. So those are the first four.
First group.
You choose one. Which one do you like out of those four?
Move
What
on to the
advances to the
finals.
finals, Paul? The Fredo of Owners, Sprinkle a Little Ursay, Full Bloom Day Ball, or Systematic Naysayers? Paul Rudd, you have the floor.
In a general sense, I like systematic naysayers, but of these, and I think Sprinkle a Little Ursay is the one that jumps out to me the most of the four.
Okay, because we sprinkle a little Ursay in your life.
Yeah.
Advances. Okay.
I like that.
Here's four more.
Because, partially because it could go either way. If you sprinkle a little Ursay in your life, is that a positive or a negative? You don't know.
Yeah.
It's cryptic.
It's cryptic.
It can go either way.
It can go either way.
teeters. It teeters on an edge.
And teeters. It does.
It does.
Might
Okay.
be, yeah. It also might make something a little more delicious. You just sprinkle a little Ursay.
That speaks to Paul Rudd. Okay, Sprinkle Little Ursay is a finalist.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, here are the four
Yeah.
other ones. Where did this one come from? Was this Nick Swardson came up with
Is
this
this-
one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's got to be Vikings related.
Genital uppercut.
Oh, it's not related to any team.
Well, I think he said the Vikings deliver that
Yes.
to him. The genital uppercut is what Nick Swardson said. By the way, very nice.
That is a really funny
Switch with an avatar. That's awesome. Next up, where did this one come from? I don't know the back, but here we go. Cologne of desperation.
Oh, Jerry.
Wow.
Jerry Jones is spraying cologne on his wrist.
He's testing it out on his wrist.
That's a great avatar.
Really funny.
Oh,
It's a great avatar.
wow.
It's like,
Cologne of desperation. All right, next one. Spoonful of whoop ass. There you go. Just pouring a little whoop ass on a teaspoon.
just a little spoonful.
All right, spoonful of whoop ass. And
Which
then
is, I hear actually, is quite a bit more than just a sprinkle of Ursay.
it could be I don't know if you've noticed, we come up with just a different measurement, and then the
As opposed to like a sprinkle of whoop.
correct.
Right,
Yes,
yep.
right. Last one for you here. This one might win it. I don't know. Layers of Eberflus.
That is incredible.
What a great avatar of the cast of
Ferris
the
Bueller.
great Ferris Bueller there in front of the different Eberflus's
At the art
layers. Well, this is
And if I believe, if you're looking at it, it looks like Eberflus is behind them. Even has a little bit of the pointillist style, much like the painting of the Sunday in the Park with George,
Yes,
or
indeed.
the
Yes.
George Seurat painting that they're looking at in the film.
It's very
Nice little-
nouveau. I don't know. I'm not going to go further into the art world. That's definitely not my lane. All right. So genital upper.
Well, as you can tell by these paintings behind me, my
Hold on,
life is about art.
what is happening behind you? Okay. Genital uppercut, cologne of desperation, spoonful of whip ass, layers of Eberflus. Paul Rudd. What do you have?
Look, I think this one, I'm going layers of Eberflus because it
Fantastic.
also sounds somewhat. It's like geological.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
You don't know what exactly it references. It's Matt Eberflus, right?
That is correct. That is
But
correct.
it could also be like a kind of rock.
Yep.
Eberflus, you don't know, like
Yeah.
could be some like a viscous something or other. It's like, I go layers of Let's
Okay.
go layers of Eberflus.
Okay, so now here we go. Our two finalists.
In the finals.
The Rich Eisen Show fantasy football team will be called Sprinkle a Little Ursay, or that is pretty great. Or Layers of Eberflus. Paul Rudd, who wins?
Well,
I love your note taking.
I'm taking notes because I take this seriously. I don't want to just ship you guys. You've zoomed in, for God's sakes. And,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No, there were other logos that I thought were really winning.
Yes.
However, Layers of Eberflus is going to be
Wow. Yeah.
Fantastic. Look at that. Layers of Eberflus is our team name. Chris?
It's a mysterious name.
We'll make the
It's
change.
you don't exactly know what the layers are.
They are, because it's like an onion. If you want to peel it back, the layers. Eberflus, once upon a time showed up looking like he was, didn't care about his hair or anything. Now he's coiffed. Look at this. Those are the layers of Eberflus right there, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know who he is anymore. So that's our winner. I love it.
All right.
Thank you, Paul.
I like it. Sure thing.
Paul, well done.
Absolutely.
Well done. Thank you.
Who's in your
I didn't
fantasy?
do anything.
Who's in your fantasy team? Who is in the team that you want to win that you just drafted? Who's on that team?
Who's on that team?
Yes.
All right. I'll pull it up right now.
Attaboy. Paul Rudd.
It's a 14-teamer.
14. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Is this the one with Cannavale and Latrulio and those guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. It is.
And this is
Um,
unnamed. By the way, if you want to call it Sprinkle a Little Ursay, we'll give you the avatar. We'll give you whatever you want.
you're not going to get litigious?
Nope. What's mine is yours,
Ooh,
sir.
he's thinking about it.
He is
He's
thinking
thinking
about it.
about it.
So I've got Jameer Gibbs.
Attaboy.
I got Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
I've got Isaiah Pacheco,
Of course.
which I didn't expect. You know what? I came around and he was there on a 14-teamer, and I thought, well, I'll definitely be going wide receiver here
Yes.
after Jameer, but kind of like every once in a while, I'm like, this goes against the grain. I never planned this out, but I'm watching the Chiefs every Sunday. I love Pacheco. Oh, what the heck? Draft him. So I got Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Christian Watson. I got Chase Brown,
I love
Bucky
him.
Irving,
Okay.
Chuba Hubbard, Jacoby Myers, Dontavian Wicks, and Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson.
Oh, I like that team.
You know what's missing from that team? Little Ursay.
Sprinkle.
That's it. I'm telling you, sprinkle it.
Those sprinkle.
If you want to do it, it's yours. There you go.
Little sprinkle.
It's
Look,
too
he's
good.
really focused. He's really really
He's
looking
locked
at
in.
that cone.
He's locked in. He's locked in,
locked
just
in,
like you,
yeah.
man. Yeah. All right, we're going to KC tonight. We're doing the show there for
You
3
are?
days. Yeah, we're going to be there.
Oh man, have a great time. I wish I was there.
I bet.
I'll be watching.
Do you want to? What do you think? What do you think? You're feeling good about a three-peat, Paul? What do you think for your Chiefs?
These are the questions. I just, me. I just hate to
I know.
answer any of it. I'm too superstitious. I don't talk about any of this stuff. I love the Chiefs. I think they've got all of the pieces there to
Yes.
make it happen. But I know how challenging that will be. 3 in a row if it wasn't challenging, it would have been done already.
That's correct. That's so. Do you feel like even those words just jinxed the Kansas City Chiefs? Like they were going to win a 3rd in a row, but you just saying that actually is taking that off the table? Part of you think that right now, Paul? For real?
How dare you? Even suggest such a thing.
How dare you?
How dare you?
And that's how you repay me for
Who do you think you are, Eisen?
And this is how you
Of
repay
course,
me.
this is going to be plaguing me now for the entire season.
No, it's all good.
I don't think that.
Okay, very good. Paul, thanks for the time. You're the man. Best to your whole fam. Say hi to President Monroe behind you or whatever that is. I have no idea.
I'm due back in the Oval Office in about 10 minutes, so I'm glad we were able to wrap this.
Fantastic.
Zoom up quickly.
He's in the founder's room, wherever he is.
Yeah, the Lincoln
Fantastic.
bedroom.
That's
right. Yeah.
Paul Rudd is just Paul Rudd not only naming our fantasy team, but he just completed the purchase of Louisiana right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Fantastic. Well done, Paul. You're a multitasker.
All right, guys.
Thanks for the time.
Hey, have a great season, guys. Have a great show. Have a great season. I have no doubt Layers of Eberflus is going to wind up on the surface layer, the top.
Yes.
The top strata.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you very much. That's Paul Rudd, everybody, right here on the Rich Eisen Show, the one and only. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.